Hello, everyone, and welcome to Andover High School for CTN's coverage of the Section 7 4A Boys Basketball Quarterfinals as the number 1 seeded Andover Huskies host the number 8 seed Coon Rapids Cardinals. Joe Young, Howie Shapiro sidelines for tonight's contest, and Cardinals up against a behemoth, a team that has toppled them handily both times this season.
Yeah, this is a Cardinal team that's, had some obvious changes during the season, and they're growing and they're learning and they're very young. And this is an opportunity again tonight to say, we have nothing to lose. And Coach O said that. We have nothing to lose tonight and everything to win. Andover on the other side, as you mentioned, really good ball club. They're 19-7 on the season. They've lost to some really quality teams along the way. But a young man like Jerry Freeman there, he's going to have to lead the Cardinals, and he's their leading scorer with 12.5 points a game, scored 8 and 14 in the 2 losses against Andover. So this is an opportunity for what they can do against Ben Kopetsky.
They've got to stop that.
He's pretty good. He averages over 25 points a game, had 20 and 35 against the Cardinals this year.
Yeah, Sam Masungu, another outstanding senior for the Huskies, a great 1-2 punch, averaging 20 and 25 a game. And they've always played very, very well against the Cardinals. Masungu a little limited in that first contest, but they didn't really need him. They scored 114 points. Jackson Young dropping a bomb to start the scoring from beyond the arc and get Coon Rapids the first lead of the night. Looking for the answer is Pemberton, and he has it. The number 10s answering one another at each end.
Yeah, and that's what this game very well could be here tonight. Obviously, the Cardinals just have to play it with composure.
This is going to be an offensive on Belpedio. Tate Johnson stepped into the lane and drew the contact.
There's head coach.
Well, Coon Rapids can't afford to get into a shootout with this Andover team.
They cannot, because Andover is so good offensively.
They scored 114 against the Cardinals in game 1, 99 the second game.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Kopetsky driving, weaves around traffic, and scores with the roll.
And that's what Ben Kopetsky can do. I mean, not only can he hurt you from outside, but he has a nice game inside, and you saw the move there.
Nice look inside to Connor Jordan. He scores with the left hand.
Well,
we're back to even.
Beautiful pass by Young inside to Jordan.
Kopetsky working against Jordan, goes cross court. Pemberton for 3 again. This one off the front of the rim. Belpedio adds the rebound for the Cardinal.
Now, Coach O said defensive rebounding is going to be so huge for them tonight.
Kopetsky getting in a little too tight with his defensive pressure and draws an early foul.
There's head coach Jeremy Habel, of course, former Cardinal, now coaching the Huskies, and he certainly has done well in his stint so far as the head coach for Andover.
Defending section champions are the Andover Huskies. They won the consolation title at the state tournament last year. Pemberton down low, he's fouled, and will go to the line to shoot 2.
Well, the Cardinals in game 1 against the Huskies had 27 turnovers. In game 2, they had 26. So that's going to be a big key for them tonight, is to not turn the ball over, because now you have the opportunity to let turnover to lead to points.
Jackson Young called with his first foul and puts Pemberton at the line to shoot 2. The longer the Cardinals can keep this close, the scarier they become in the 1 versus 8 scenario.
Oh, absolutely, and that's going to worry Andover. I mean, if Andover goes in with a big lead at the break, that's going to be huge for them, because they'll continue to apply pressure. But if the Cardinals, you're right, keep it close, they have an opportunity.
Young thought about this shot from up top, puts it on the floor instead. Watched by Masungu, almost lost it in his feet, but got it back to Jerry Freeman. Freeman trying to get a screen to set up, and now goes cross court and almost too tall for Belpedio. Trying to get it into Jordan, but it was batted away. Kopetsky on the run, takes it right at Young. The shot won't fall. Jordan has the rebound. In a world of traffic, able to get it away to Jerry Freeman.
Yeah,
Freeman will stop and pop. That's off the mark. Kopetsky has it and will coast up court for Andover. Masungu, travel.
Yeah, and again, you saw another, it didn't lead to points, obviously, but you saw another defensive board for Coon Rapids, and that's going to be huge tonight. Limit shot opportunities for the Huskies. If they miss that first one, you have to get the rebound.
Jackson Hetwer hands it off for Freeman, left side. Defended by Johnson, up top for Hetwer. Inside, Jordan turns to the lane. He had nobody there, and he missed the layup. Masungu dancing his way to the other end, now in the middle of the trees, kicks it out. Johnson for three, it's good.
When you get a couple different guys that are able to hit from beyond the arc, you're dangerous, and we've seen that happen so far here for Andover. A couple guys hitting from long distance.
A little more than 3 minutes gone in this opening half. A 10-5 lead for the top-seeded Huskies. Freeman looking for help, needs to pass, gets it to Belpedia. Freeman, a three from the corner, he traveled.
Yep, he took an extra step before he set. And again, a turnover.
Masungu will slowly make his way across midcourt. Freeman extends on defense. Johnson there for the screen. Good switch, but working against Jordan. Masungu able to get around and get the bucket.
Yeah, he's got that quick little burst, able to get to the hoop. 7-point lead for Andover.
Freeman crosses over against Kopetsky, but ran into traffic down low. Good rotation there by Pemberton to close him off. Jackson Young, a long three that won't go. Kopetsky grabs the rebound, takes it on the run, kicks it out from the corner. Landon Nelson can't get it to go, but Johnson has the rebound and the putback.
Johnson did a really nice job of charging the basket, getting that rebound. He skied for it.
9 unanswered points for the Huskies. Hetwer on the baseline, gets the floater to go. And a timeout, Cardinals.
Early timeout for Coach O, and again, just talking to his guys, watching as this game unfolds, seeing some of the things that he likes and some of the things that he doesn't like. And a good timeout here. Talk to the guys early on. 7-point lead for the Huskies.
Stopping a team like Andover is not an easy task.
No.
85 points a game through the season. They finished 19-7. As you mentioned, some of their losses to very good teams.
Yes.
Since the first meeting between these two teams back on January 12th, the Andover Huskies have gone 13-3. Their losses are to number 8 Hopkins, and then the number 1 team in 4A, Park Center, and
right.
the number 1 team in 3A, Totino Grace.
Correct.
And they played both of those games just in the last 2 weeks. The Totino Grace game was their last game of the regular season. No better way to get playoff ready than to face the best in Minnesota has to offer.
Oh, you bet.
Kopetsky driving against Young, gets the foul. That'll be number 2 early against Jackson Young. And it'll put Kopetsky at the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, definitely do not want number 10 in foul trouble for Coon Rapids. They've lost some players to injury. Bree Palmer broke his hand and he's out for the season. Raymond Bennett also lost for the season. So it hurts your depth. Kenny Jones into the game, the 3-point master.
It is a shot that will be long remembered.
Yes.
3-pointer for Hetwer was short. Beating everyone down court is Landon Nelson to get his first points of the night.
A good transition basketball by the Huskies as they're opening up this lead now at 11.
Masungu nearly had the strip. Belpedio tried to force it through but couldn't. Save by Nelson, driving baseline. Kopetsky kicks it out, or Masungu, and it's Pemberton with a three-pointer after all that chaos.
Again, just nice hustle. Nice hustle to get that loose basketball and able to keep possession for Andover. And again, good job by Masungu to find him open for that three.
Well, and it all starts with Landon Nelson making the amazing save on the baseline. And then great hustle by Masungu. And a good look, and of course the finish by Pemberton with his second three-pointer of the night. Cardinals putting in some good pressure down low, draw the foul, and it'll be 2 free throws for Connor Jordan. Cameron Bagali in there along with Tarleton and Luke Deneke. So 3 fresh faces and the stalwarts, Kopetsky and Masungu up top. Kopetsky drives in, kicks out. Masungu for 3. That one's off the back iron. Kenny Jones has the rebound.
Yeah, good thought too, just finding Sam for the open look.
Hetworth for 3 at the other end, won't go. The rebound by Tarleton. Masungu, no look underneath. Big block by Kenny Jones. Denied Luke Deneke in close. Will give and go. Freeman on the baseline, too far under. Gets it out to Jones. They work it around. Jordan will drive, kick out. Jones will step in, go to the left hand. That shot won't go. Tarleton the rebound. All the way down court. Masungu all alone lays it in with the left hand.
And again, defense not getting back, allowing the, we've seen that a couple of times where an Andover player will get behind the Coon Rapids defense for the bucket.
And they can do it so quickly. Good strip by Tarleton. Working against Belpedio, lost the handle and it's out of bounds. He thought he had a foul. No contact, a turnover.
Nice block by Kenny Jones here. He's able to get up high, get all ball.
Well, I think Luke Deneke thought, no way I'm going to miss from here.
Yeah, well, he
just a good burst of speed and those long arms for Kenny Jones to come up with the big defensive play. Cardinals need a lot more of those, and they need some shots to fall. Jones for 3, it's off the mark. Kopetsky has the rebound, and quickly his eyes went down court to see if he could spring another one on a fast break. Tries to lay that one up, but spins off the rim. Jones at the other end. Too much on it. Tarleton has the rebound.
Well, again, the Cardinals just not getting buckets.
Huskies with numbers. Another block for Jones, this time on Kopetsky. Kopetsky steals it right back. Bucket and the foul.
Yeah, that hurts. Foul on Belpedio.
But it starts with another block by Kenny Jones. And I think that Kopetsky was looking at the ref wondering why he didn't get a foul. And instead then he steals it away from Belpedio, takes it back in and scores.
Get the foul.
And the foul.
Cardinals going to take another timeout now, trailing 25-9 with just a little over 10 minutes remaining in this opening half. So far, Kenny Jones defensively playing well. We're going to see another block. That's where he thought he might have been fouled, but he was looking right at the official. I mean, Joe, coming in, you're going to be in for a difficult evening, but and Andover's living up to what they do best, and that is score points. and play good defense.
Yeah, 25 points, not even midway through the first half. They've scored triple digits just twice this season, the 114 against Coon Rapids back on January 12th, and just a couple weeks ago, put up 104 against Blaine. And again, they got very close to triple digits, putting up 99 against the Cardinals in their last meeting just on the 17th of February. Kopetsky converts the three-point play.
He has 7.
And the lead is 17 as we hit the 10-minute mark. Freeman underneath, Jones turns and scores. Masungu working against Freeman. Puts it up and in.
Now, Sam does a nice job using his body to get the opportunity.
Jordan beats the Huskies down low, but then kicks it back out. Jeremy Adi puts it on the floor. Good look underneath. Jordan is blocked by Tarleton. And here comes Kopetsky. Pull up jump shot, won't fall. Hetwer has the rebound for Coon Rapids. Tarleton pestering him.
Yeah, he's a good defender. He's going to get in your face. He's going to make you work for it.
Freeman finds room for a look. Shot won't go. Tarleton has the rebound. Kopetsky up court. Masungu will slow things down on the right side. Now cut to the paint. Draw the foul. And we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, and again, you've got that little quick first step. You've got the opportunity to make something happen. And if you don't hit the bucket, you pick up the foul and you get a chance to earn 2 from the stripe.
It'll go against Jeremy Freeman. His first.
Yeah.
Team's 5th. First one is short. Jackson Young checks back in with his 2 fouls. And the hard part with him getting fouls early is we saw it a couple of games ago we did where I think it was the Centennial game.
It was the Centennial game.
Where he got in some foul trouble and they just never got into an offensive rhythm. And you know, the Cardinals have a couple of guys that can really put up good numbers, but they need all of them.
They do.
To have their best games all at the same time if they hope to knock off the Huskies. Great look underneath. Jackson Young scores on the baseline.
And we've talked about all year the fact that Jerry Freeman has been distributing the ball so well.
He's fun to watch.
Yeah, he really is.
Bagali to the right side, lost the handle, picks it back up. And Kopetsky fouled before the ball gets to him. Jeremy Adi will pick up his first.
That's the 6th team foul on Coon Rapids here. There's still plenty of time remaining in this opening half.
Inbound goes to Kopetsky, spins to the baseline, spins away, jump shot won't go. The rebound by Jones. Freeman on the run to the other end, blocked by Deneke. Nelson, excuse me.
These are the opportunities Coon Rapids has to take advantage of when Andover misses a shot and the Cardinals get that defensive rebound. They've got to come down and score points. They're not going to climb back into this game without it.
Freeman is fouled. He will go to the line and shoot 2. Kopetsky picking up his first. No, that's
his second. Yeah, he had one early.
Oh, that's right. I've been watching, kind of.
Well, you do so many things at once, Joe. Yeah, it's like, I know it's hard sometimes to multitask. You're writing stuff down. You're looking around, waving to people, just saying, "Hey, I'm over here."
Taking selfies.
Yeah, taking selfies, sending them out on Facebook.
I am big into selfies. Let me tell you. If you haven't seen my socials, it's just mad amounts of selfies. I just recently got a follower on Instagram, a new follower, and I thought, boy, is that person going to be disappointed.
Yeah.
I don't even know that I have an account. I'm not
well,
sure how I get a follow.
You must have at one point if somebody's following you. I follow you on Instagram, but I am disappointed most of the time because I don't see anything. But you can link your account if you post something on Facebook. It'll link it to Instagram as well.
That's convenient.
See, then you get hit both at one time.
Blowing up the socials. That's me. Jackson Young thought about the shot, goes to the corner and puts it up instead. That won't fall. Rebound tipped, controlled by Freeman. Jeremy Addy out of the left corner, back into the corner for Freeman. Young kicks it out. Freeman all day to take that shot. Still can't get it to fall. The rebound by Bagali.
Yeah, Cards they've had opportunities, just been cold from the field.
Masungu for three at the other end. That one won't go. Another rebound for Kenny Jones. Jeremy Addy blocked away by Nelson. Bagali on the run, gets the foul on Jones, and will go to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, Kenny came back to defend, and again, just got a piece of him.
Seventh foul against the Cardinals, so Andover will be in the bonus the rest of the way. Bagali hits the second one. 30-15 the lead. Addy kicks it back up top. Jones right side. Jackson Young for three. That's off the front of the rim. And that one just bobbled and kicked out of bounds by Tate Johnson.
No, they're going to overrule it.
But it did go off of Freeman. Masungu puts it on the floor. Addy staying with him, kicks it out, but Galway traveled, turned it over.
Well, again, Coach O talked about we have to play good defense, and the Cardinals have been playing fairly decent defense here tonight. In certain situations, they have, and that last play was a good measure of it because they tried to go underneath, and the Cardinals wouldn't allow it.
Addy right side for Freeman. Nice head fake to find some room. Had to shoot over Tate Johnson and put a little too much arc under it. Masungu drives to the other end, and as he's going down, still able to find the bottom of the basket.
Yeah, that's just an athletic move by Sam.
Three-pointer is good for Young at the other end.
Those are the things they need. He has 8.
Three-pointer for Landon Nelson is good.
Well, you talked about early in the game. This is not a team you want to trade buckets with.
Well, and down by now 17 points.
Yeah.
There won't be a point in this game where the Cardinals can afford to trade baskets.
No.
Season on the line. Winner goes to the semifinals on Saturday. Three-pointer is good for Kenny Jones.
Kenny has 5.
Masungu in no hurry will take the three. It's off the mark. Rebound tipped around, controlled by Jackson Young for Coon Rapids. And then his pass too far ahead of Jeremy Addy, and they turn it back over.
The 3 for Jackson Young, able to drop that. And then Kenny Jones hits from the corner.
Kopetsky spinning to the lane, backs off, goes underneath to Masungu. Forced his way through the traffic, got the foul, goes to the line to shoot 2.
That's
Gonna go Belpedio,
Yep.
That's his 3rd. Masungu has the first one roll out.
Hetwer back in for the Cardinals.
Adi kicks it back. Jones will take another three. This one rolls off the rim. The rebound by Johnson. Kopetsky down the left side. Stutters, finds the lane, gets the foul, goes to the line to shoot 2 more. Kenny Jones picking up his second.
Yeah, again, that quick burst to the basket by Kopetsky allowed him to get that opportunity and then picked up the foul.
He's an awfully good athlete.
He really is.
Both he and Sam have been, obviously they've been the adversary of our quote-unquote home team, but they've been fun to watch over the last couple of seasons, and clearly both very talented athletes in multiple sports as well. Young lost the handle, able to get it back. Bounce pass to Jones underneath. He's fouled by Johnson and will go to the line to shoot 2.
That'll be Johnson's second, team's fifth, I'm sorry. Luke Deneke back in for the Huskies.
Second one rims out for Jones. Near corner, Landon Nelson up top. Kopetsky for 3, it's good. I was going to say, he really hasn't shot the ball much in the last few minutes.
He has 11. So Sam with 10 and Ben with 11.
Three-pointer for Young is good.
Yeah, he's been playing well. He's on. He's got 11 as well.
Cross court, Masungu looking for room, gets to the baseline and scoops it up and in.
Yeah, just a nice wraparound. Just a really nice play. Good athletic move by Masungu. Got that quick first step.
Adi kicks it out. Jones for 3 from the corner. It's short, has his own rebound. Gets it to Young. Cross court, Freeman will take the 3 and knock it down.
Well, that's what Jerry Freeman needed. He needed that opportunity to hit that outside shot. Then again,
Cardinals slow getting back. All alone underneath was Landon Nelson, an easy 2.
Yeah, that time defense did not play well for the Cardinals, and Coach O not happy with that defensive effort.
Cardinals nearly cough it up. Instead, Young misses a possible 3. Jones for 3. This one's good.
He's down to 13.
Kopetsky answers at the other end.
Makes it look easy, doesn't he?
Adi into the lane, jump shot, in and out, rebound tipped, and the foul
on Jones
is going to go against Kenny Jones. That'll be his 3rd. So a couple of guys for the Cardinals with 3 fouls in the opening half.
He has 2 on the scoreboard. I'll show that as his 2nd, but again, Kenny Jones lining up, drops the 3.
It is the 10th team foul.
Yep.
I thought Kenny had picked up a 2nd one earlier.
Well, it's hard to see the Coon Rapids stats from this where we're sitting, but being up top, yeah, it's just 2.
Deneke hit the first, missed the second. Jordan had the rebound and took the foul. It's the last foul to give for Andover. Just 2:27 remaining in the first half. Adi runs around the whole defense, kicks it back up top. Connor Jordan drives in. His pass batted away. And now Kopetsky on the run, pulls up for three. This one won't go. Jones has the rebound and gets poked in the eye. And that'll be a 1-and-1 opportunity. Hopefully Kenny's okay.
Yeah, he
Looks
seems
like
to be.
he's shaking it off.
Official asked him, "You doing all right?" He says, "Yep."
Kopetsky out, Masungu back in.
Yep, Masungu's picked up the foul, his first. No, I'm sorry. I thought they said Sam picked up the foul. My bad.
No, he just checked in.
I thought he picked up the foul.
No.
Yeah.
He just checked in.
Yeah. It was
Pemberton,
on Pemberton
picked it up.
Yep.
He had both
That's
those
his
fouls
second.
back to back.
Yep.
Can't get the second one to roll home. The rebound by Deneke. Masungu will work to the right side. Trying to clear it out. Isolate Adi. Instead gets it to Landon Nelson. Working against Jones. Fadeaway jump shot won't go. Rebound deflected and long pass from Deneke to Jones, or to Young in the corner. Young drives baseline, can't get it to fall. Freeman kicks it up top. Jones ducks some pressure, steps inside and hits a jump shot.
Yeah, again, the defense for Andover came across trying to block that one. Kenny with it very smartly, doesn't take the shot. As you mentioned, steps inside to create an opportunity for himself.
Masungu drives, reaches back for, he gets himself behind the backboard and reaches back out to try and lay it up and nearly converted again. He did that earlier as well. Young, three from the top, misses everything. Adi saves it. Scramble for possession, and Connor Jordan going to be called for the foul, and that'll put Masungu at the line to shoot two.
That's his first foul. See the action underneath. Adi tried to throw it off one of the Andover players, and that's when Jordan dove for it. Picked up that foul.
Masungu hits them both 50-34 as we get down to the final minute of this first half. Freeman trying to create some room for himself. Now looking to dish, gets it to Jones, left side. Jordan hands off to Adi. Adi. Freeman, little pump fake, had it poked away, got it back. Young thought about the shot, then takes it on the dribble instead. That won't go. Deneke has the rebound.
And that defense for the Huskies just stepped up, not really allowing Jackson Young to get a clean shot off.
Masungu happy to just let time tick away in this first half, down to the final 15 seconds. Masungu lost the handle. Adi came up with it. Ends up out of bounds. Still Husky ball with 5 seconds to go in the half.
Yeah, good. I mean, again, good job of just really watching, keeping an eye on what Masungu was going to do off the dribble.
Kopetsky back in for the final few seconds. Adi and Masungu came together, and Masungu is getting a little talking to from the official. Saw Japri Palmer on the bench with the hand in a cast. Landon Nelson for three. Won't go. And the buzzer will sound. Andover will go to the locker room up by 16, a 50-34 score. You're watching CTN's coverage of the Section 7 4A boys basketball quarterfinal.
Want to know the who, what, when, and where of Coon Rapids? Then follow CTN on social media. It's that simple. Whether it's Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, keep up with local news, sports, and events. And the people who make our community such a great place to live. So give us a follow, like, share, or subscribe, and always be the first to know what's up in Coon Rapids. That's CTN, helping you stay connected.
Back in Andover High School, halftime of the Section 7 4A quarterfinal. Top seeded Huskies, a 50-34 lead over the Cardinals.
Yeah, Andover obviously coming out and playing well. The Cardinals started off good, but just couldn't hit shots, and then all of a sudden Andover went on that run.
Yeah, Cardinals opened the scoring. Jackson Young hit that three-pointer, but each team had 6 from beyond the arc in the first half, so it was a bit of a shootout.
It was.
But yeah, it was that early run. That's a great save by Landon Nelson, and then Masungo, a great look to find Pemberton for one of those threes. But they ran on that run. They outscored the Cardinals, I think, 15-16 to 2 during that spot, and it just really opened up that lead, and they've been in control ever since.
Yeah, and again, offensively, the Cardinals weren't getting shots to drop, and when that doesn't happen, and Ben Kopetsky starts hitting them from beyond the arc, it could be trouble. So we see that score at 50-34, but we have another half of basketball to play.
Well, and again, this is a team that has scored big points against the Cardinals both times, and they're on pace for triple digits, possibly again. Cardinals need to step up the defense. They get their chance on the other side of this break. Second half next on CTN. Howie, do you know why fish are so bad at volleyball? Because they're afraid of the net.
Why me?
Why couldn't the volleyball player cross the road? There were too many bumps. Why was Cinderella kicked off the team? Because she ran away from the ball.
I hate you.
Back to Andover High School, second half of this Section 7 4A quarterfinal. Cardinals need a big comeback to keep their season alive and try and put on the silver slipper, or the glass slipper as the case may be. Masungu driving, draws contact, and that's going to be number 3 against Jackson Young.
Yeah, that's exactly what Coon Rapids did not want to see happen, is Jackson Young pick up a quick third here. And you mentioned it, when he gets in the foul trouble, he just can't get into any kind of a rhythm. And then, unfortunately, he's going to have to, spend some time on the bench.
Masungu starts the second half scoring from the free throw line. He's got 15, make it 16 in the game. Kenny Jones up top, hands off for Jackson Hetworth. Connor Jordan lost the handle. Jones there to pick it up. His shot rims out though. Masungu quickly down court. Nelson gathers it in. The shot won't go. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by the Cardinals.
Well, Kenny Jones with a dozen points in the first half gets the start here in the second.
Pemberton on the baseline, back up top. Kopetsky thought about this shot, will dribble inside instead. Kicks it out, three-pointer from the corner, won't go for Landon Nelson. Rebound punched out of bounds. It'll be Cardinal ball.
I talked about it in the first half. I'll continue to discuss it in the second. If they need points off of misses, they haven't been as successful as they'd like to be in that category.
Jackson Young working against Masungu, down into the baseline, kicks it out. Hetworth for three. This one's good. They could really use him getting hot as well.
You took the words out of my mouth. It's something that I think that they really need, because he can shoot really well from beyond the arc when he's on. He has 5.
He's had a number of big games for the team this season. Pemberton's three-pointer is a little bit short. Landon Nelson can't get that one to go. Another opportunity for Nelson. He draws the foul and will go to the line to shoot 2.
Well, and Hetworth had a couple of nice games against the Huskies this year, 14 and 15 points respectively. So, you know, he has that opportunity. He can get hot.
Nelson's first is off the mark. Able to hit the second. Freeman working his way to the right side against Johnson. Johnson gets the block from behind. Freeman gets it back. Young had it punched away by Masungu, and now Kopetsky on the run to Pemberton, and he scores.
Yeah, and again, nice assist from Kopetsky. Now a steal.
Kopetsky got stripped by Freeman as he was going up, and then Freeman couldn't save it on the side. Some very quick action back and forth. Another look at the block from behind by Tate Johnson. Masungu in the post, working against Young, throws it up, gets it to drop. 20-point lead.
And again, just using his body to shield the defender away from the basket.
Well, and he knows he's got Jackson Young with 3 fouls guarding him. And that is going to be a backcourt violation. Good pressure by the Huskies. Coach Scholl felt it was tipped away, but
we'll take another look at it and see if it was tipped.
Kopetsky immediately.
No, he did not touch it.
Immediately looked at the ref, said, "I did not touch that."
And he is correct. He did not touch it.
Kopetsky tied up, got it back, throws it out. Pemberton to Masungu. He'll drive to the paint, left hand, and score.
The Huskies starting to build their lead.
Three-pointer for Hetworth. This time it won't go. Masungu has the rebound and quickly up court. Great no-look to Tate Johnson. The reverse layup wouldn't go. Jones has the rebound. That pass deflected, taken away by Johnson. Kopetsky on the run is fouled by Young, and that's one When you're playing with 3 fouls, that's a foul you just can't afford to take.
No, you definitely cannot. And a foul that really would have had no outcome on the play.
The young man has had a fantastic season.
Oh, yeah, he's just a sophomore.
Kopetsky with a 3 that comes up short. Musungu has the rebound, lost it out of bounds. Turnover to the Cardinals. Foul will go against Musungu on the block.
That'll be his second. Team
First,
yeah. Yeah, Musungu has 20 points now.
Yeah, he's
pretty good.
We've
He's
mentioned
pretty good.
He's
solid.
pretty good ball player.
Yeah,
Good look underneath. Jordan can't get it to fall. Tate Johnson has the rebound, stolen right back by Jerry Freeman.
yeah, just quick hands by Freeman to get that ball away.
Hetwer long 3. That's short. Rebound by Pemberton. He'll just hand it off to Kopetsky. And they'll take their time up court. 4 minutes into this second half. Outside of a Jackson Hetwer 3-pointer, it's been all Andover.
Yeah.
Tate Johnson gets the foul. Will go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to go against Kenny Johnson. Or Kenny Jones. Nope, it's not. It's going against Connor Jordan.
Yep.
So it's I was kind of sort of not right at all.
Well, the last name started with the same letter. That was about where you could stop.
Johnson's the one who got fouled. Is at the line. He hits the first. And he hits them both. Pushes the lead to 24 points for Andover. 13:53 to go in the second half. You know, high praise from Coach O'Gorick for this Andover squad. He said this might be the best team that has been in this section in the 10 years that he's coached. Musungu with the steal. Great job holding off Jones down court, giving himself room to make the layup.
Oh, then he was able to switch hands, too, at the same time and get the bucket. Almost another steal by him.
Jerry Freeman drops it off. Connor Jordan hits the back of the iron. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Pemberton. Jerry Freeman has been impressive. His progression throughout this season.
Yeah, he's just a junior. He'll be back next year. I mean, there's really, obviously, we talked about there's no seniors on this squad right now.
Cardinals will inbound again. And a lot of guys thrown into positions they were not expected to be in at the beginning of the year and have really come a long way and progressed a lot further than they probably would have had the season gone kind of by the script they had expected it to. Belpedio for 3. That rolls off the top. Musungu has the rebound. And I had mentioned in the first half we had that look at Japri Palmer with the cast on his hand. Deneke scores underneath.
What an impressive assist for Musungu.
But the thing is, like, Japri Palmer really was starting to blossom and become a productive piece of the offense, and then the injury.
Look at the pass by Sam. It's just, what a beautiful play. Recognized he had his teammate right there.
Took 2 defenders to the hole and dropped it off for Deneke to score the easy basket.
Yep. Well, you got to be, obviously, as a defender, you have to be so concerned about not only number 1, quite obviously, but also number 5.
Freeman hits them both. And a timeout, Coon Rapids. Yeah, we talked about him coming in, and we've known for years. Sam Masungu and Ben Kopetsky are a tough 1-2 punch, and they have lived up to the billing so far in this one.
And Sam's so quick to the hole.
22 points for Masungu, another 14 for Kopetsky.
Andover certainly will go as those two young men go.
Well, they made it to the state tournament last year, lost to eventual champion Park Center in the first round, and then were able to win their way out, take the consolation title. Kopetsky flying through the defense, coast to coast for the basket.
Again, he just knifed through that defense.
Kenny Jones for three. That one won't go. Long rebound. Poked ahead by Pemberton. He collects on the run. Layup comes up short. Rebound tipped out of bounds. It'll be Husky ball.
Yeah, Jordan tried to get that rebound, just couldn't control it.
Masungu spins and shoots well short of the mark. Jordan pushes it to Freeman. Freeman on the run. Left side, Hetworth for three. That one won't fall. And a foul underneath is going to go against Belpedio. No, against Connor Jordan.
Connor Jordan, yeah. So Jackson Young will check back into the game with his 4 personals. Hetworth is going to take a seat on the bench.
Kopetsky finds a lane, drives and scores.
So strong.
Well, we were talking about him earlier. I was going to say, for big chunks of this game, Kopetsky, I think, has been happy to just sit back and distribute.
Yeah.
But boy, when he decides he wants to score, he knows how to get it done.
Well, he really does, and we talked about it. He not only can he score from outside, which he's a wonderful shooter, but he's got the ability to drive the basket.
Third foul on Kenny Jones puts Baraka Tarleton at the line to shoot 2. Cameron Bagali checking back in. Second one off the mark for Tarleton. In the post, Connor Jordan working against Deneke, and he traveled. I thought Deneke got away with a bit of a bump early on in that possession. Kopetsky drives, dishes to Tarleton. He was stuck on the baseline, tried to fire it through the crowd. Cardinals come up with it. Belpedio on the run, baseline, too high. The pass for Shapiro. Shapiro, amazing hands.
Do I get an assist?
The hands. The hands are just insane on this guy. It's like a basketball magnet, too.
Yeah.
There it is. Deflection, never a doubt. Shapiro's got it, no question.
Can't make one from half court, but
and is now wise enough to know he shouldn't try.
I will never try again.
Tarleton finally tips that one home, like third opportunity for the Huskies. Plowman Tate into the game for the first time. His three-pointer rattled around and out. Kopetsky's pass tipped.
Oh.
Deneke still able to recover it and put it home.
Another turnover.
Another steal.
Wheels are coming off.
Kopetsky gets inside, partially blocked, got it back and put it home.
Another timeout called by Coach O. A 76-39 lead for the Huskies.
.14 on the clock here, in the lead now above that 35-point threshold. Which means if the Cardinals can't trim that lead back under 35 when we hit 9, we will get to running time.
We will. I hate to see it, but the way Andover has played this season, they've done that to a number of opponents.
Well, certainly not the way you want any game to end, but certainly not a playoff game.
I was going to say your season ending that way, yep.
Have your season end in running time. Jeremy Oddie lost the handle, able to regain. Jackson Young out near midcourt, watched by Kopetsky. Throws that one up. Recollected by Begali, and here comes Kopetsky. Dishes underneath, Deneke, the basket and the foul. That's going to be number 4 on Kenny Jones, and that's a foul. As much as you want to keep him from scoring,
right?
You can't take that foul.
I mean, look at Kopetsky. Realized he had a couple of defenders in his face.
You're not going to stop him from scoring.
No way.
Deneke hits the extra. Andover currently on a 27-2 run. Oddie recovers the long rebound, gets it to Kenny Jones. Pass deflected out of bounds by Masungu.
Yeah, Masungu got a hand on it. So Masungu has 22 and Kopetsky has 20 for the Huskies. They're two, obviously, their leading scorers, not only tonight, but on the season.
Jones can't get it to go, had a hand in his face from Begali. May have gotten a piece of the ball. Kopetsky underneath. Johnson can't get it to fall, punched home by Nelson. Underneath, Belpedio will score. And that'll be it for Kenny Jones. Got a little late trying to challenge the pass, and he will not be around to make a miracle shot at the end.
He will not. He falls out with 12.
Landon Nelson at the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1. And Nelson hits them both.
He has 10.
Nelson going to be called for the reach in. Trying to poke it free from Belpedio, but just the third foul of this second half for Andover. This game has gone exactly how they wanted it to go,
Yes.
pretty much from the very start, but certainly the second half, they've just dominated.
Oh, they have.
Connor Jordan trying to wait for traffic to clear. Landon Nelson going to be called for the foul.
Yeah, and, you know, all aspects of the game have been solid. Just their fourth team foul, Nelson's second. So they haven't committed a lot of infractions here in the second half. But you talked about it. They've played the second half of basketball exactly the way they wanted to unfold and just increase that lead.
Jordan able to hit them both. Jerry Freeman will check back in.
Clock will continue to run.
Tate Johnson across midcourt for the Huskies as they're out there without Masungu and Kopetsky. Probably their night probably over. Three-pointer, nothing but net for Sam Abbas. Connor Jordan can't get it to go. Nelson, the rebound, down court. Abbas puts it home.
Andover continuing to mount this lead, continuing to score points.
Jerry Freeman, long two. Toe was on the line.
Freeman has 9 on the night.
Begali working against Freeman at the other end. Basket will count plus the foul. Begali makes the three-point play good. Down to the final 5 minutes. Freeman took him as, oh, he got the foul. Good line
did.
to shoot two.
Yeah, and it was close to dropping. Unfortunately, couldn't get it to fall.
I thought it was a double dribble because it was rolling. He picked it up and let it bounce one more time. I thought that's what they were going to call, but
no.
Huskies emptying their bench.
Oh yeah, they're getting players that don't get a lot of, typically don't get a lot of varsity time.
Especially playoff time.
Yeah.
Freeman hits one of two. Abbas with the rebound. Nelson tried to kick it out. It was deflected, but got through to Stringy. Abbas leave it back. Landon Nelson thought about the three. Will dribble instead. Spin around, fade away, rattles around and down.
Again, just a little step back, create some space, and drop the short shot.
Belpedio recovers the loose ball, and then he's fouled. He'll be called against Jason Blankenship.
Nelson checking out.
Inbound, Belpedio drives to the paint. Shot won't fall. Rebound tipped out of bounds to the Cardinals. Freeman into the lane. Shot won't fall. Rebound. Alex Kopetsky had good position, nearly Had it stripped away.
Wow.
Three-pointer for a Bass at the other end.
Kind of look back at his bench and that, oh, guess it's fallen. 50-point lead.
Young trying to battle his way inside. A Bass will be called for the foul. And again, the Huskies threatening to crack that double digits or triple digits again.
Right.
2 minutes to go. Some more subs on both sides. Al Neapan, Gavin Stevenson.
I think it was Parker Stoll, I believe.
Yep. Stoll, yeah. And Jeremy Oddie, who had been in before. Jackson Young at the free throw line makes the first.
He has a dozen.
Less than 90 seconds to go in the Cardinals season. Alex Kopetsky gives it right side. Up top now with it is Devin DeVellis. Tosses up the three and just off the mark. Abbas, baseline, kicks it out. Kopetsky into the lane, back to Abbas. He gets the foul. Will go to the line and shoot two. Bass has 8 points all in the last 3 or 4 minutes here.
So as you mentioned, the Cardinals season will end, but no seniors leaving the squad. So they will have everyone back.
Second one off the mark. And rebound out of bounds to the Cardinals. Aiden Shaw will check in for the final few seconds here.
Well, as you talked about, a tough way for the Cardinals to end their season. Obviously, you don't want the running time, but especially in the playoffs.
Adi working against Deason. It over to Stevenson, and the buzzer sounds. Kopetsky and Masungu, as advertised, put up better than 20 points each. And the top-seeded Huskies are on to the semifinal round.
Yeah, I mean, just a really nice game played by Andover. You know, they had 50 points at the first half, but they really limited Coon Rapids in that second half, and they continue to score. 97-48 is the final, as you mentioned, and it's again, Cardinals season will come to an end, and Huskies will live to fight another day, and they will continue to play on in this section tournament.
On a mission to try and repeat as section champions, get their way back to another state tournament. A good first step for the Huskies here tonight. They win handily 97-48 the final. That's going to do it for this edition of CTN Sports. I want to thank everybody out there for joining us and continuing to support everything we do here at CTN for the entire crew, including Howard Shapiro. I'm Joe Young saying good night.